Actually, I don't even know if I lose faction rep for that. Well, get comfortable because that's over a kilometer away.
It really is. But hey, it's. I have nothing.
You got nothing. You thought there was going to be
It
some
really
optimism
is
there.
just way too far away.
Where do we go? Let's, you know what? Fuck it, that's far away. Let's check out the school. We got told something weird was going down there, and I fancy my odds of dealing with something weird.
Hopefully, like when we do levels, it's more important for the factions. Eh.
Kaiser High. Where they were training German rulers, I suppose.
Wow, this is a nice place. They have a fence.
Shame I approached it from this direction.
Why does this school look like a fucking prison?
They had to make do. Oh boy, you must be Research Institute, huh? Wait, you know me? I heard you'd do jobs for us.
Yeah.
You're such a giving guy. No.
I stole your son, remember?
I can't believe it's the YouTuber Fred.
I can't believe it's Fred.
Hey, do the voice. Any voice.
I left the farm a years back.
Not that one either.
Come on. Heather. Heather.
Oh no, what happened to my wife?
Someone else has to do Kai's voice.
I don't know if she's still mad at you. You could have picked a better day to tell her. I don't like that voice.
Who's talking right now? I'm confused.
I think it was Kai. You can tell based on the camera
I don't know
angle.
if she was going to do that. I haven't listened to a Chills video in a long time.
What the fuck is what are we doing? We're standing outside a military-based school and we're gonna deal with this guy's marriage problems. This game's a fucking Hawaiian soap opera.
I mean, that really is the RPG experience, isn't it? Some guy and his wife, or girlfriend, or ex-girlfriend, ex-lover, has problems. Her name is Heather. I don't think we've ever come across Heather.
And with our powers of negotiation and turning into a chicken, maybe we can, resolve it. I hope maybe in this mission we're going to turn into a chicken and just kind of eavesdrop on Heather while she's just talking about her feelings or something.
I hope in this part we're turning into chicken, get captured by someone, they make us into a sweet succulent meal for their wife.
And then while they're eating us, we turn back into Kai and just fall into pieces all over the table.
Though that is interesting. If you were to be cooked as the chicken, can you turn back into Kai? And would you then be a cooked Kai?
I've lost the plot of what he's talking about.
It's Fred.
Yeah, of course. Our buddy Fred.
It's Fred.
We're just catching up now. This isn't even anything to do with the game. It's just
The
him.
thing is, it's Fred.
I can't imagine you're curious about a few things. Let's go over them one by one. Okay. I'm gonna go with D. Are you guys hiring? I need a job.
So it's a different faction here, huh? The
yeah,
research.
I think this, yeah.
Is it the research facility or is it something else? Because
I think Fred's being duplicitous with us. I think he's saying they're not hiring because he's worried that we'll take his job. Climb the ranks faster than him.
What if we just kill Fred and take his place?
No one will notice.
What if one of the abilities is we get to, like, change our appearance and then we can just like have multiple lives across these factions,
That'll be good.
like Hitman on a larger scale.
Just be Fred. Just be the guy who loves fucking rice balls.
The farm got attacked.
Oh god, I sent a bunch of people there. Oh, this was before.
They hit the beach.
They took my son, who's also named Fred.
They took my son, Fred. I named them after you. Fuck's sake!
Don't mind
The
that.
dialogue's gone on for so long. Some fucking action started happening.
I think the game's got bored. It's just simulating a fight over there to distract itself.
Well, I have never heard of your son, Fred.
I can't believe Kai has such a magnetic presence. They're not even noticing the fight going on around them.
I love just the gentle plucking of the guitar, though.
Let's go talk to Palakiko. I don't.
No, you're not.
No, I know you would have done everything you could, Fred, if you were there.
Fred couldn't even deal with his wife. He left to become a fucking warrior. The island's 25 square kilometers. You're gonna run into your fucking wife, Fred.
He was a better uncle, honorary uncle, than he was a husband.
To who?
To our son, who's also named Fred.
Is it?
I don't know. I don't think it is, Noonham.
I mean, yeah, I don't think so, but I'm so confused. It really isn't worth thinking about, Fred.
Well, you see, what I did was he said they took my son, Fred, and I
Yeah,
read
no,
that with
Snake,
that
I got that.
grammatical reading
I got the
as
joke.
My son, Fred. Not referring to Fred, the man who we are talking to, but our son, who I don't think has actually been named yet. He's
Snake,
just
I got
our
the
son.
joke, but this has been gone so long forever that I've just forgotten it.
He's talking up this faction I'm not allowed to join. Bruh, you wish you had this job. I see the and back to my post. Why'd they let Fred in? He's really bad as a guard.
Oh, it's the Lava Dogs. We did want to join the Lava Dogs.
No, these aren't the lava... Oh, they are the lava dogs?
I'm pretty sure they are. I think that's what he meant.
But the lava
They
dogs are
do
the real
not
deal.
look like the researchers, because I don't think the researchers were a faction.
Oh yeah, they would have laser guns. We saw them once and they had laser guns.
Well, that's a lot cooler.
I'm more of a kinetic weapons guy, but, you know. How often have we used a laser gun in a CommComms playthrough?
Pretty sure. Is there a laser gun in Hunt Down the Freeman?
No. Well, unless you count the pulse rifle, which I don't.
Laser. What games have we done a commentary on? Spider-Man 2.
Ashes of Oahu.
The two games we've done commentaries on.
It's our rich and storied LP career.
There might be a couple in the middle, but I wouldn't know about those.
Yeah. It's so nice. I can't help but stick around after I talk to the sergeant.
Why are you, like, amping this place up if you don't want us to join? You're like, we're out. Well, this place is sick, dude. We're all out of room, though.
I'm gonna die in this chair, Noon. I'm gonna fucking die in this chair.
It is still going on, isn't it?
Before I forget, I've got more to say.
These guys are so great! Look, Guy, these guys are so great. But, Guy, before I get these guys,
Did
they're
you know
amazing.
you can do this with a pistol? And he puts a Bible to his chest. Here, shoot me. That's a YouTube meme.
Jesus fucking Christ. No mahalo, Fred. The old world, quote unquote.
That all sounds nice, Fred. Everything you said, all 250 lines of it, all was, it was all stellar.
You said mahalo. That's when the dialogue should end.
I'm clearly trying to leave this conversation, Fred, you fucking chatterbox.
The short guy with the bad attitude. You know what, Fred? I'm glad you're not with Heather.
Great. I mean, remember during fucking the first recording session where one guy said, sorry, I'm not that good at talking, and we said, you've been going on for ages? No, actually, it turns out that guy was relatively to the point. Off you go.
Where is he going? Where the fuck is he going?
He's just getting his sprint in. You know, sprints are really good for building muscle, so he can be like this fucking lad. This fucking
Holy
unit.
Shit! He's massive.
Oh god, I'm locked in. Well, may as well just keep going.
We're about to be killed.
This is the ambush. This is what Fred, with his honeyed words, was just lulling us into a false sense of security and or tiredness.
This game really is about tasting your patience, because after a huge dialogue, you just want to fucking kill a person.
How did we do this twice in a row? With Yeek, we'd heard about it. With this, it's just a surprise. It looks so humble from the outside.
Wait till we get into the next game, Snake, where it's all just dialogue. Surprisingly, unbeknownst to us, we opened up a visual novel, and we're just like reading it as we go on, and like, wait a minute, I don't think this is a video game, Snake.
Also, this base isn't very secure. A raider has made it in.
Oh my fucking god! He just spawned in the middle of it because it's so big.
He walked up to Fred and Fred started talking. He's like, no, I need to find another way in. Alright, the sergeant's
Are you taking in the
upstairs.
scenery, or are you Oh.
I'm not, I don't have to walk, I just was. I was just gonna, you know... I don't know why I was doing it, to be quite honest with you. I've got no good reason.
For the aesthetics of it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna talk to anyone who I don't have to for a little bit. Alright, I'm here.
What's with the ominous music?
Well, like you said, we're about to get ambushed and killed.
That's right.
Let me tell you about the infrastructure of my military. He might have said that.
He also might have said 100 other things.
Oh god, don't ask me to remember. He said that the military really needed him to get back with his wife, Heather. Well, let's sign this contract paperwork.
It's a fucking island. Who isn't local?
Oh, this guy was parachuted in. He's the one who's talking. How would you put it? How would you put it, Palakiko?
Some locals to be your eyes. Aren't you a local?
Your name is Palakiko. I may be making an assumption here.
I mean, I just assume no one's come into this island for like 100 years.
I mean, I think that line was sarcastic, but it's nigh impossible to tell. Yeah, I call them that too. It's because of their pig-based radar system. Do you know what's up with that?
Same.
That was a worthy line of dialogue there. One of the great of the 11,000 or so.
There really is an impressive amount of just text that one guy wrote.
I remember a bit of advice I got when I was fucking at A-level, and one of my teachers said, look, when you need to fill out, stop using contractions, Not for any stylistic purpose. It's just that you're making one word where you could use two to just fill up, you know, the word count needed. And that was the best reasoning I've ever heard to not use contractions.
If you want to make a bunch of text, they can't be concise, and also a bunch of text. It just means there has to be more to your text.
I do like these characters more than the characters in Yeek, though.
They don't really have characters. I guess.
I got a lot out of Fred.
I mean, in many ways, yes.
This is the most depressing fucking music that's ever been. This is so dire.
It's like we're going through some cave and we're about to be fucking janked by something. Like, it's so ominous. Are these bad people?
A skeleton's gonna pop out from under the desk and stab us. Well, he'll try to. He'll clip right through us several times and then we'll be ejected violently from the building.
Imagine after this fucking conversation, you see someone we have lost some Pano. And we're like, oh my, for fuck's sake.
Oh, I needed that Pono.
What's going on in the background?
Commander, Palakiko, your men need your help. Your whole life? You've also been dying on the beach.
And losing your son on the beach.
Oh yeah, which is, oh my goodness.
Well, asshole, if you haven't noticed...
I wanna know about him as well, so let's tell the truth. Nah, I should have lied, actually. It would have been more interesting. Kept some mystery about Kai.
He was kidnapped by you.
Well, I didn't even have a choice to lie about that or not.
I'm gonna get him back, don't you worry.
That's the point of the game.
That, yeah, was surely worth it.
Let's move on.
How do you not know?
Let's go through them. Military intel isn't what it used to be.
Did you really just parachute in like a week ago?
Wait, maybe they are dodgy, otherwise why am I getting options to lie to this guy? I went through Fred for this. What do you think,
Tell the truth. I want to see. I just want to see all if you do all the truth.
These guys are gonna raid the farm and kill Uncle Joe or whatever because we did this. We're gonna lose 50 Pono when we fucking end this. Yeah? And are they well defended? I feel this answer was evasive because we're not giving him numbers. Just a couple of smaller camps here and there too, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really a local. Also, someone's shooting through the window now. I saw a bullet whiz past. No, I picked normal difficulty. Hawaii's gone native.
What the fuck does that mean? Oh, those Hawaiians, you know, who've lived here, the natives, they're hardcore. I'm like, what?
They're not like the Americans who turn up saying, yes, I'm Hawaiian.
American way of life. What the fuck?
Oh, okay. They've gone tribal. But they're dancing around the word. Haven't we all? Let's get philosophical about this. He's too much of a straight shooter, this Palakiko guy.
I'm still a colonialist. Pump, pump, pump. He offered nothing. He just said, nope.
I got no further thoughts on this one. Is that Tarantino naturalistic dialogue? Are they? I guess they are. Yeah, they are. We've talked to God. You're gonna really hurt your thighs doing that, my man.
Is the fight still going on in the background? I have no idea.
I think the participants lost the will to live.
Now there's still something going in the background.
Nuclear war, I think.
It got really bright all of a sudden, and now it's dark again. What does that mean?
Yeah, no, I'm starting to think 11,000 lines was them being humble.
11,000 words. You idiot. It's 20,000. I mean, to be honest, the game could be half over.
Yeah, true. There's no way of us knowing. We could get credits after this, and it's congratulations, you've got ending 1 of 100. The talk to Fred route.
I mean, it would be honestly amazing if, like, this game is just so dense, but they never actually finished it, so it just kind of ends. But there was, in fact, a huge amount of fucking text before that, even if it does feel incomplete.
We had a story at some point, but the writer just kind of started writing conversations with no rhyme or reason, and eventually we just had a game's worth, but no real narrative as such.
We didn't even model a baby yet.
We'll patch in your son later on. We're running a poll to see what he's named. The leading result is Fred.
We don't understand it, but we're gonna do it.
I think we have an NPC named Fred. Let me just look through my notes, and they pull out a giant fucking Bible full of text that they just slams on the desk. This is our dialogue.
And when the game started, I was kind of just sad how, like, no one was, like, voiced. But now I get it. I get it.
They've justified that decision.
They've justified that decision with just the most just ridiculous amount of text.
You know, this game did come out after Yeek, and I don't think it was made within that time, but I like to think there was some dick swinging going on here.
Oh, you have a bunch of text?
Oh, your cutscenes are interminably long.
With the yext, the yext, as the text in Yeek is called, it's like, it's very different from the text in here, because this is just like very like monotonous like human dialogue. There's like no weird like philosophy or like ideas being spouted off. It's just like Kai going like, what? Raiders?
Huh?
Yeah, we have 5 outposts. They keep raiding. They got pigs.
I'm not allowed to shoot them, apparently.
Fred, why did you leave Heather? And stuff like that.
Where is Heather? Okay, so I just gotta spot them. Kai covers all of his bases.
I completely believe that all the writing of Yeek was all done completely sober. This, I don't know. Because these tangents, they're pretty amazing.
I forgot what I came here for. I've been fucking spanning circles.
We were going to the last refugee camp, but it was a fucking mile away.
Oh no, I know that. I remember that. I don't know what I'm here for.
Then we saw the school. And we came to Fred, who talked about how he left Heather and how we can get a job from Mr. Colonialist here.
I think another fight has started outside.
That's pretty impressive. There's been 3 fights in the span of while we've been talking to these people.
Oh, I just got +1 faction rating just for talking to... No, felt no need to chip in with the lads there. He thought about it.
Scout potential ambush sites and return to Sergeant.
5 of them? Oh, that's close by. I'm not allowed to get spotted, which...
Chicken time.
Oh, you're right. We didn't tell the Colonel about our super ability to never get spotted.
You know what would be hilarious is one of the ambush sites was just next to the farm. It would be like, I wonder what that means.
I'm sure Kai could justify himself.